Hi, my name's Sarah. I thought I'd just take you through the difference between a pilot hole and a clearance hole and how to get them done. So to start with, your screw, like so. What a clearance hole is you can see that there, the hole goes all the way through, and the idea is that when you're fixing into something else behind, that this clearance hole will allow the screw, with a bit of effort, to poke all the way through. It's not doing it now. There we go, like that. So, when you're choosing your drill bit, you want to make sure you've got the right type of drill bit first. So this one is a wood drill bit, not least because it's got wood in it, but you can see the shape and it's got that point on the top. You've also got masonry drill bit, which has got a sort of flatter top, and a metal drill bit. This one is the hardest to spot because there are a lot of wooden bits that looks quite similar to this, but if you look really close, I don't know if you can see that, it's got two edges on the cutting part. You've got on the top of that swirl and on the bottom of that swirl, and that's what makes it a metal drill bit. So, having found the right type of drill bit, you then want to find the right size. So I'm going to use a nice big screw so you can see it, and a clearance hole has to cover all of the screw. So if I hold it up like this, I know that's the right size because there's nothing hanging over the edge. You can also sometimes cheat and the screw will tell you how large it is. This one says it's a 6, so this is a 6 as well, but if you don't know that, if you've just got random screws, then that's how you tell how big you want it to be. So, into the drill, tighten it up on the chuck, make sure that it's set, to drilling, and you don't want the hammer on, obviously, the vibration's unnecessary. Then, sometimes if you want to make sure that you don't break out the back of your bit of wood, you have to put a sacrificial piece underneath. It's not really necessary if you're screwing into something else because it won't be seen anyway, but if you wanted to. Sometimes when you're drilling through a large piece of timber, a thick piece of timber, you sort of screw down a little bit and bring it up and clear all this off, and then finish. There you go, see? Nice clean hole. So, that's the clearance hole, and assuming we were going to fix this piece to this piece, the screw's way too long, then you would possibly want a pilot hole. Pilot holes, the idea is that if you're screwing into something like a harder wood, sometimes like oak for example, or ash, or you're near to the end of a piece of wood, it can split out. So by doing that pilot hole, all you're doing is relieving some of the pressure on the wood, stop it from expanding too much. So to find the right size drill bit for that, again, if I take my screw, all you do is hold the screw up again, and basically you still want to be able to see those ridges, so that's too big. Let's try the next size down. I'll try and get the right angle for you there. Ooh. There. So you can't see the shank, but you can see the ridges. So it'll still grasp it, it'll still catch on the wood, but it won't split it. Put that into the drill. Like so. And then, let's see. Find my drill bit. the wrong size. Hang on a minute. Don't go anywhere. You'd think I'd have this prepared, but I didn't. Okay, let's try this again. So now, when I screw in, should have had that on a slower speed. It still catches on the wood, but it won't split it. So that is in essence pilot hole and clearance hole. I'm going to do a whole bunch more of these sorts of videos, so stay tuned.